make it rain. I make it rain. They said it's raining in the gym. 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 Rainmaker from the corner, Ricky Bobby from the post. Rainmaker from the corner, Ricky Bobby from the post.
Yo, I love messing with you guys' head. It is time to reveal, and most of you were right after my second teaser video. I have been traded to the Chicago Bulls. So in case you didn't know, folks, I am K.Spade the Prospect, the big blue Chevy driver, or that guy sometimes referred to as the YouTube MVP. And alas, I am finally revealing the fact that I was traded to the Chicago Bulls. And even though I had Chicago as one of my top 3 teams, I was so shocked that the GM played it the way he played. It was really a smart business move, I guess, but he really trolled the hell out of me. So before I put, well, should I say after I put my trade request in, he made the deal for Wilson Chandler and Luol Deng. And then when he traded me and Danilo Gallinari for Derrick Rose and Rip Hamilton. So this dude, you know, he was making a power move. I can't even get upset with him. It was a power move. So this is my first shot as a Chicago Bull, and whoa, Avery Bradley jumping out here, getting a piece of the shot, starting to break on the back end and finding Kevin Garnett in the paint. You already know, KG been in the league forever. He know how to finish in the paint. So I want to talk a little bit about the whole thing. I had fun trolling you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Some people was taking it like, you know, stop teasing us. But, you know, I got to string it along. When you got a favorite TV show you watch, at the end of the season, they leave you with a cliffhanger. That's how they make you come back. So, you know, I always tell people I try to make my videos like miniature movies or TV shows. So there you have it. Now, imagine my surprise when I walk in the locker room and I see Wilson Chandler and Gallinari looking at me. I'm like, I knew Wilson would be here, but Gallinari, why did you follow me here? Why? So I got to talk about my point guard, Earl Watson. This guy is going to make me regret all the mean things I said about Ty Lawson. This guy, Rainmaker, is ass. It's no nice way to put it. I mean, Ty could score. He couldn't play defense, but he could score. Earl Watson really can't do anything. So I'm hoping at some point I could bring in another point guard. It doesn't have to be a superstar caliber point guard. Somebody decent, you know. I kind of got my eye on Vasquez. I want to see if I can get him over here. But enough of that. Let me get into the commentary, man. End of the first quarter. It's still a close game. I draw the double team, kick it over to Jimmy Butler. And I got an old roster. So on my roster, 2K doesn't know that Jimmy Butler was wetting that in the playoffs against the Heat. I mean, you know, not enough, but yeah, he was definitely playing. Grade A ball, if you ask me. So look at this. Earl Watson trying to prove me wrong, making a shot right here. 1 point game at this point. And at some point, I get subbed out, and everything goes to hell when I get subbed out. Like, I get back in the game, and I'm like, what has happened? So you can see here, the deficit is already growing, and it's just the second quarter. So I like, okay, I'm still trying to learn my role here. I don't know. Oh, somebody got windmill on, y'all. I don't know my role yet. And like I said, it just really rejuvenated this game for me. I'm having a great time trying to figure out the best way to fit in with my new team. And I'm going to show you guys that transition. I'm going to show you some wins and some losses and some good games and some bad games because I really enjoyed the transition, all right? So at the same time, every so often, I take a sneak peek at Charlotte because I want to see what Iggy's doing. Another good thing about the trade is the fact that I am in the Eastern Conference, so I get a chance to play against Andre, and you know I'm looking forward to that game. And then I sneak over and I check on the Nuggets because I'm trying to make sure that D-Rose don't come over there and, you know, look like the hero because I feel like that's my team. Even though I'm gone, wait a minute, Rainmaker, boy. I love the catch and pop. So getting back to the game, look at the scoreboard, y'all. We are getting decimated. Like, this is the biggest margin of loss I think I've had in NBA 2K13. If not in the entire game, definitely in my sophomore season. This is the biggest loss deficit. Well, it's not a loss yet, but this is the biggest deficit I've been down. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to just play through it. So you see my jump shooting finally came around. And as a Jordan fan and a Jordan brand athlete, speaking of Jordan, what do you think about this fadeaway? Ooh, that thing is sexy. They tried to bring the double team. Your boy just pulled the fadeaway like it was nothing. Made it look like a routine layup. Rocking folks to sleep, going to the basket with the layup. Yes, I take the challenge of walking in Jordan's shadow. Like, that's a big, daunting task. Nobody wants to try to fill the shoes that Jordan left. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking up to it. I'm looking forward to it, actually. So this series is only going to get more entertaining. Look at Earl Watson. Oh, my God. What was that? That ain't even chestnut. That's like, oh, my God. He put his ass on his chest. That's ass chest. That's horrible. Horrible. But, yeah, man, this series is really going to get interesting just to see how things play out here. I definitely like the bigs here, and that's no knock on JaVale McGee. My goal while I was in Denver was to try to make him an all-star. So I definitely like playing with Boozer and Noah. And the great thing is we got depth down low. I got Chris Kaman and Luis Scola coming off the bench. However, there's no scorers. As far as people who can create, I am the only scorer on this team. So it's definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Look at Paul Pierce just killing us right there, doing what Paul does. So this is the fourth quarter. I'm going to give it my last hurrah, so to speak, and try to get my team back into the game. You see here, I got Paul Pierce jumping. That ain't even Paul Pierce. I think that's Courtney Lee. I got him jumping. He can't handle me. And watch my bad defense here. I want to help out. I sneak over to the paint. They kick it back to that corner. I got to know better. I got to know better. That's a mistake I shouldn't still be making in my second season in the league. But I come back and make up for it with a rainmaker of my own. And we down by damn near 30 points. Watch this valiant effort, man. Your boy is really going to fight. Try his best to keep his team in. Now, look at this. It's Avery Bradley in the corner now, and I'm not leaving him, but look at Paul Pierce. What can you do? What can you do when the CPU is making that shot? So I'm still playing pretty good. I'm shooting good. I'm on the boards. I'm on the assists. Actually, I'm flirting with the triple, wait a minute, facial. Good for your skin, Paul Pierce. You know, you're getting older anyway. You need all the skin help you can get. And then I'm coming back on the back end with the alley-oop. I'm trying to make this thing work. But I will tell you this. I got a mark on the calendar the next time we play the Celtics because I don't appreciate, being bullied. These guys just came, took our lunch money, took our ice cream money, kicked our backpack over, and took our locker. I mean, it ain't no nice way to put it. This is pretty much an ass kicking. But if you look at the score, we are battling back. And I'm starting off good. I mean, if you're going to fill Jordan's shoes, the one thing you got to do, Jordan was a winner, yo. So if you're going to fill his shoes, the first thing you got to do is win. Now, I will play this excuse card. Jordan didn't just come in the gate winning. He had to build something. So I feel like I got to build something. The only thing I want to change is the point guard position, and from there, we are taking off. So I'm trying to work with Noah. He gets it back to me. I'm a two-hand flush it and get fouled right here. And that's all I got for this one. So stay tuned. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, I'm out. Peace.
For my underdog. Let's go. If you let people tell you can't do things and you believe in that, hey, cut that out, man, for real. Cut this up. Put it on repeat. We supposed to be the losers, but we winning though. They used to laugh at us, now we grinning though. They used to tell me never in my lifetime. I guess they wasn't in their right mind. Underdog. Ain't have a lot.
Having just played your first game with this team, how does it feel playing with this group of guys?
I mean, it feels great. I'm happy to be here. It's some things we got to work on. Definitely, I didn't want to start it off with a loss like that, but who knows what the future holds for us, man. Keep an eye out for Chicago. We will be a force.
Come to where the action is. See your Bulls up close and personal. Don't forget, discount multiple game packages are still available to see Money and his teammates. It's a whole new ball game.